Russia is about to take over the city of Sumy 3 years after facing a pushback from Ukrainian forces. The Russian military units have been making advances in the northern region and are reported to be within 29 kilometers of Sumy now. Located 200 miles northeast of Kiev, the city of Sumy was never captured by Russia during the entirety of the conflict so far. Now, this, however, has changed as various settlements surrounding Sumy have since fallen into Russia's fold. With the presence of 50,000 Russian troops along the Sumy front, Russia is now closing in on the regional capital. The governor of the Ukrainian region has announced evacuations in 11 more villages near Sumy, with a total of 213 settlements now evacuated till date. Various independent sources now confirm that the claims made by Russian forces to have captured the village of Lochnia are indeed true. The Ukrainian forces had entered Lochnia during the counter-offensive launched in the spring of 2022. The Russian Defense Ministry said that its forces have reached the western frontier of the Donetsk region east of Ukraine. Ministry added that Russian forces were advancing in Dnipropetrovsk region for the first time in 3 years of full-scale war, which is now, of course, the Russia-Ukraine war is in its fourth year. The Mezova settlement, which lies just 13 kilometers from the regional border, risks becoming a target, although Ukrainian forces suggest that despite the Russian advantage, the front line remains unchanged.
I'm saying that the fact that the line can move back and forth does not mean that they have an advantage or vice versa. So far, they are slightly ahead of us. But still, if we count from 2023 to 2025, they have advanced about 30 kilometers. We can say that the front line is not moving.
Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky in an ABC interview said that Operation Spider's Web destroyed over a third of Russia's strategic bombers using cheap drones. Zelensky claimed that the attack destroyed 34% of Russia's strategic bombing fleet, resulting in over $7 billion in losses for Russia.
We have our analytics that we destroyed 34% of their strategic jets, and especially those jets which they used to attack our civil infrastructure, people, children. They killed a lot of people. It's not about hundreds, it's about thousands.
In a separate statement, Zelensky accused Russia of playing a dirty political game over the planned prisoner swap after the two sides accused each other of delaying and thwarting an exchange agreed at peace talks in Istanbul. The development comes after Ukraine's intelligence chief rebuked Moscow's allegation that Kiev had indefinitely postponed the swap.
Unfortunately, we still do not have complete lists from Russia for 1,000 people plus, as we agreed in Istanbul. So the Russian side, as usual, is trying to play a dirty political and informational game in these matters. It is important that there must be a result. It is important that people return home.